Thank you for tuning in. We're going to take you through the Social 80/20 and how it's going to help make you money, especially those of you in the medical aesthetics industry. I'm going to show you how you can make more money using a term called the Social 80/20. Now, Total Social Solutions, who we are the first full-service social media marketing agency that is dedicated to the industry of medical aesthetics. We deliver fresh design, engaging content, proven formulas, all within low-cost, high ROI packages that we are delivering for our clients. And social media is much more than just Facebook, Twitter, Yelp, blogs, Google+, YouTube, emails, Google Places, Foursquare, all of this. It's pulling it all together to help make social media a cash-generating, appointment-generating, and product-selling machine for your practice. Now, social media can be frustrating, and we've certainly seen our share of frustrations here at the Total Social Solutions headquarters, but we have come about some ideas, some formulas, and some programs to help make you and our clients money through social media marketing. We're going to talk about that. First thing you got to realize is what is it that social media users are interested in. They're interested in a lot of different things on social media, but on this list that you see here, which market research shows, none of them say that they're interested in hearing more about you or your promotions or the projects that you've been working on or anything else. It's all about things that are going on in their life with their friends and family. And those of you that are social media users are probably familiar with the trusted news feed. And this is the news feed that you see in all the social media. Pictures of kids, colleagues, vacation shots, family updates. When you're on social media, you're catching up with friends and family. That's what's most important. And ultimately, if your brand is going to play within this space, you ultimately have to act like one of these friends and family. You have to become a trusted friend, and you have to act like it. This is the thing that's the most important thing for you to realize when you're thinking about putting out a social media marketing campaign. Because the thing that is most important to your clients is this one thing. And if you remember nothing else from this video, remember this: that the clients that are following you on your social media page aren't necessarily interested in you or your latest project. They're interested in themselves and what you can do for them. They are the center of their own universe. They're not necessarily terribly interested in the new specials that you've got going on in your practice or the projects that you're working on. They are interested in themselves. So our clients make money using social media because we have it figured out. We have figured out formulas. Let's remember now what social media users are interested in. They're interested in themselves and catching up with friends and family. So that said, you ultimately have to start thinking about how is it that your brand messages are going to be received. If you have a brand message where you're giving something to your audience and not necessarily asking anything in return, how's that going to play versus one where you're throwing out your pitch or your advertisement of the day or talking about a new project or a special that you're putting out there? Clearly, the social media user is going to be more receptive to the one where you're just giving them something that fits within the social media platform. Successful social media marketing really requires a significant paradigm shift in the way that you think about marketing your practice. In the past, it was all about putting your message out there as loudly as you possibly could via billboards, radio, TV, print ads, yellow pages. It was the number of impressions that mattered. You didn't necessarily know who was receiving that message on the other end. But with social media, this requires a completely different paradigm shift. The old formula of just blasting your message out there doesn't necessarily work. It's not just about the promotional message. You have to attract users. You ultimately have to have your brand become a magnet that attracts users to your page and attracts them to follow you. So that's where the Social 80/20 comes in. And ultimately, this will help you and your brand from becoming the annoying friend or family member. And we all know about this person. The person who we see their name pop up on caller ID and we screen the call, we hit ignore, we hang up on them because we ultimately know that all they're doing is asking for something from us. It ultimately becomes a drag, doesn't it? And that's what we're going to help your brand, we're going to prevent your brand from becoming that by subscribing it to the 80/20 rule, which says that for every promotional message that you put out there, you have at least 4 non-promotional messages that give something to your audience and don't ask for anything in return. And this is how non-promotional material actually helps you become more effective in putting out your promotional messages. Many of our new clients, when we take them on, it looks kind of a little bit like this, where they're just pitching themselves. They're using the old marketing paradigm of getting the message out and advertising. It's not necessarily about that. It's about fitting within the social media news feed. So what we're trying to get them is to a more effective place so they don't get unsubscribed. Lots of brands are making tons of money on social media because they're engaging, but they're professional at the same time. They're showing expertise, but not bragging. They're engaging, giving relevant content that people share to their social networks, and that's viral growth. That is what we want to do, and we ultimately want our networks to share with their networks, and so on and so forth. And so social media marketing, it's all about kind of like being a great party host. I love this photo because this photo shows our gracious party host on the right. It's not all about her or her beautiful hairdo or her dress or her furniture or her car. She's not bragging. She's not showing off. She's making sure her guests are comfortable, that they've got something to eat, they've got a nice drink, that they're comfortable, that they're in an entertaining environment. It's not about her. It's about them. That's why social media marketing is about being a good party host, not being some used car salesman. It's more like being a pampered chef hostess. If you ever accept an invitation to something like a pampered chef party, you realize there's going to be a sales pitch in there at some point. But ultimately, you know there's going to be some good food, some good drinks, some good company. It's overall going to be a very positive experience. That's how you need to approach your social media marketing campaign. That's how we can help you. Here's the issue, though. Social media marketing is kind of like a moving target. This thing is changing all the time. This didn't even exist 7 years ago. Now it's changing effectively daily, for lack of a better term. And you've got to be on top of all the changes in social media marketing. We'll tell you all about that. But you also have to have what we call like a virtual waiting room. Think about your practice and what you do, or your storefront. You ultimately have to have that looking great and reflecting your brand image. Well, same thing on social media marketing. You've got to have great design. Your pages have to look fantastic. They have to reflect your brand image. And you've got to have lots of copy. We talked about being a great party hostess or a party host. You've got to have lots of great non-promotional content that engages users, and you've got to pull it all together. You've got to be a maestro. It's 24/7, 365. Social media never shuts down. But here's the real truth. Social media marketing might not be a part of your business process right now because you're focused on all these other things. You don't have the time to put into making your brand like a magnet, pulling people in and attracting them and keeping this all going. It's a lot of work. We can help you. Total Social Solutions offers expert strategies from industry leaders. We lecture on this at national conferences. We write about this in international publications. We bring a team of professional copywriters to create this non-promotional content for you. Leading social media graphic designers and all of our services pay for themselves with just one additional syringe per month. Gets you an entire social media marketing team. Think about that. Now, what the other thing that we want to impress upon this is we give you a campaign that's optimally designed to make you money. We're going to make you look great. You're going to be interesting to your followers. And we're going to bring all of this. We're going to show you excellent design, fantastic graphical design that's eye-catching and stunning, incredible content that people are engaged with, they're interested in, it's relevant, engaging images. And the most important thing here, these images are licensed to be used on your page. You're not going to get in trouble. It's not going to be like many other social media users that have stolen images and put them on their page. These images are licensed to be used in this manner. That's what you get with Total Social Solutions. We are looking out for all of our clients. And the other thing that you've got to think about too is full-time attention. You don't have the time to put into this. Our group does this all the time. So in summary, what you get from TSS: excellent design, incredible content, engaging images, cutting-edge solutions, full-time attention, all of this for less than the cost of an untrained part-time staffer. So contact us. We'll send you a free ebook on social media marketing, and we'll give you a free social media consultation for your practice. Info at TotalSocialSolutions.com or at our website, TotalSocialSolutions.com. We look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks.